Hello and welcome to my garden. So I actually ditched classes today so that I could come out to my happy place. Oh no, my battery is low. So I just needed to check in on my potatoes and you know how sometimes you just don't have time to make a whole video and edit the video. So here we are in my potato garden. The birds are chirping and it's a beautiful day and my battery is low. But such is life, right? So this is where I find my joy, you guys. I've been working a lot, and today I just didn't open my last 2 slots of teaching so that I could come out here before the kids wake up and find my joy. Hello! Whenever I speak of joy, here comes Evelyn Joy. Good morning. Hello, Jason, these 4 walls. Hello, Paul Howard. Hello, Evelyn. So yeah, I'm gonna be at the live, Evelyn. I'm just checking on my potatoes and finding my joy real quick. So this is my little potato garden. This is the first time that I've grown potatoes and they're getting really tall. So I mulched with, today I found a bunch of leaf mold underneath a tree that I had, mowed around, and it had sat there all winter. So there was a snake in there, but it's also just a really nice mulch. So y'all, I don't even know how high I'm supposed to hill my potatoes, but I just keep hilling them. And if you can see, I built a little fence out of sticks. Hello, Pete's Little Homestead. Oh yes, these 4 walls, I know you have to start late and you have to start inside. Whereas here in Louisiana, we have to start early because it gets hotter than a mother really, really quick. So I'm already too late for like brassicas and a lot of things like that. But I started these potatoes in February, and I actually did an experiment. Half of them are grocery store potatoes that sprouted, and half of them are seed potatoes. And if you can see, one of them is actually flowering. So today I came out and did some more hilling. Also, big log truck going by. Yes. Hi, Kelly. Gardening is so peaceful to me too. I like to come out before my kids wake up because I don't want anyone to talk to me. I find it so creative and so soothing just to be out here in nature. And this is how I'm building my fence. Jason, I've been gardening, gosh, probably about 10 years, but more seriously in the past like 5 years. And I keep learning and changing the way I do things. But my method is always let nature do its thing and you just kind of try to mimic nature. So here's my little fence. This is how I'm building it. It's not really complicated, but this is how I'm going to keep the mulch in, hopefully, as it grows, as it gets higher. So these are just, sticks from trees that I have pruned. That's it. Pretty basic. Yeah. So I'm going to walk around the garden and show you guys what's going on before I have to go inside or before my battery dies. So let's walk around and check it out. All right, so here are the potatoes. Yes, I'm filming on my computer because I don't have 1,000 subs, so I can't go live on my phone yet. All right, so let's take a look at the difference between the store-bought and the seed potatoes. So these here are the seed potatoes that I bought at Tractor Supply. Oh, and there's a pumpkin in here as well. And then these on this side are potatoes that sprouted. These are Yukon Gold potatoes. Then, I know, I love hearing the birds too, Paul. I love in people's videos when they don't put music and I can actually hear the nature. So here are my melons and pumpkins. They are just doing great. And on this side, I have 2 rows of okra because I'm in a little okra growing competition. Shout out Sampson Farms. They are having an okra growing competition. So I will tag them below if you want to plant some okra and join our okra growing contest or their okra growing contest. All right, turn around this way. And I've just been putting some pine straw around to kind of border. Here is a tomato. I started all from seed this year, guys. So this guy took a beating from the rain, but he's doing okay. And I have a few more down the way here. And here's the corn. Some little rows of corn here. Thank you. And I always mulch. Aggressive mulching is what my friend Howie calls it. Lots of mulch down here. Check this out, you guys. This is a cilantro plant, coriander. And the rain knocked it down because it's so big and heavy, so its roots are sticking out, but it's still growing. And I feed this to my rabbit, and the butterflies and the bees love the flowers, so I just leave it. Now let's see over here. I planted some green beans, even though I really don't love to eat green beans, but I had some space. And so here's a little green bean. There's another one. And let's go over here. I've got some cabbages, and I don't know if it's gonna get too hot too quick for these cabbages. Everything went from a seed to the ground, so I'm pretty proud of whatever comes out. I got a couple of squash here, zucchini, and my onions are doing really well. See if you can see them. It's kind of getting bright already. Got some decent looking onions. Right now they look kind of weedy. This is a garlic. There's some garlics in here. And if you can see this pine straw, I'm blessed to have these huge pine trees here. So, howdy from Houston. Hello, J-Dog. I'm just putting pine straw as a border, and what happens is the worms just live under there and the grass suffocates, and that way I just pull it back and my garden grows and grows easily. So before my battery dies, let me show you guys over here. Oh, my beautiful, non-working, non-removable thing, ugly thing. So I'm going to do the Florida weave for the tomatoes this year. So that's what this is for here. And I've got about 3 or 4 tomatoes going down here. And if you look over here, I have rugs down. So check out my other videos about how I do my rug gardens, and I smother the grass with rugs. I put compost down and cardboard and a rug, and it works like a charm, and I end up with these beautiful, luscious growing beds for free. That's my thing, you guys. That's my joy, is doing stuff for free. So yeah. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up for my video, I'd be so grateful. I'll just set you down here. I'm gonna stay till my battery dies, you guys. What's going on in your garden? What do you want to grow this year? Do some more of this work here. These are from an oak tree, so they're pretty nice sticks, pretty straight. Straight is good, but you know, I don't mind a little curvature in the stick there. There's a big one. I just take up all the little branches. That's it. You already have yours planted, Pete's Little Homestead. Cool. I'm gonna come check out your tour of your what's planted. I know at first when you first plant, it's like, oh, it doesn't look like anything yet. But one of my goals is to take a photo or a short video at the beginning of every month, because I love seeing gardens progress. I love time lapse. I think it's so cool. Oh, buying a place in Arkansas. Very good. Arkansas is a great place. Speaking of Speaking of Arkansas, hello, Nicole. Yeah, I'm really close to Arkansas, actually. And I went up to Arkansas last weekend, went to Hot Springs with my mama. Funny thing about hot springs is the hot springs are like inside of a hotel. I don't know. We went on a little bit of a hike, but I know you are. I'm right over the border, girl, in Louisiana. So I'm just out here in my happy place. How are you today, Nicole? I loved our little chat yesterday. You always seem to be there when I just really need to hear what you have to say. So, oh, you grew up in Hot Springs. So what is the deal with the hot springs being like right there in town? It's so interesting. So I'm just building my little fence. Yes, your chats are always amazing, but you have such wonderful people, you know, as do I. Hello. Your place is in Hardy, Arkansas. Never heard of it, but sounds nice and hardy. Hello, micro farm starter. I'm just out here messing with my potatoes. This is my first time growing potatoes. So I snuck out before my kids woke up. This is my distraction. This is my joy. And this is how I feel more secure in an unsecure world. And, you know, I recommend it highly. The hot springs are coming out from under the ground. You can hike. Yeah. We went up and around, but I never ever did get in the hot springs or like put my feet in the little hot springs. But we went up in the mountains because where we live here, there are not a lot of mountains at all. So I wanted to get up on a hill, you know, and get a little view. I'm going to make a video about it. North Central Arkansas, very cool. You know, the weather here is ideal for growing. You can grow all season. My cilantro and my kale just grow all winter long, so it's really beautiful. Ah, back in the mafia days, they figured out there was a hot spring. Yep, and built the hotels. Yep. Well, that's cool. That's it, you guys. I'm just hanging out. I'm actually going to go check out my other friend's live. She's doing her first teacher live this morning, so I'm going to go check that out. But thank you for joining. Thank you for checking out my potatoes, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope you find your joy today. Bye. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for stopping by.